Getting hired from referrals. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is Zach with IT Career Questions, and today I am discussing with you guys getting hired from referrals. And this is something that gets brought up kind of often, and you may hear about it a lot, and people will tell you, I always get hired from a referral. I always get hired from somebody that I know. Somebody tells me about a job, and that's how I got the job that I'm currently in. And I think a lot of people get under that, pretense that, yes, that's how you really get into a job. That's how you secure a job easily. That's the best way to get into a job, is by knowing somebody. And yes, that is great ways to get a job. And yes, that does happen very, very often. I have never gotten a job through a referral from somebody. I've never gotten a job working with somebody that I know, or because somebody has helped me get a job. That has never happened to me personally. I have always done the standard routine. You go out and look for a job on all the job searching sites, and gone out and done all of my interviews for places and with people that I don't even know, and gone out for on Indeed.com and the K-12 job spot, all the places that I've told you guys about before. I've gone through that whole entire process. I've not once ever been hired through a referral based on somebody's recommendation. So I don't want you guys to go out there and think that every single job out there is going to be based off of somebody saying, hey, come work for my company. I can help you get a job here. It's not always going to work that way. It's not always going to really happen like that. So don't always get your hopes up in that aspect. Go out there, put yourself out there, and try your hardest at, finding whatever jobs are out there available for you, because not everything is going to be handed to you right at your feet. You sometimes have to go out there and do the work and find jobs that are out there, and that's okay. I've heard sometimes where, there's this interview process, and the interview manager already has somebody in mind based on a referral. They already have that person picked out, but they still have to go through this entire interview process where they bring people in who apply for the job. And sometimes it just so happens that there's somebody more qualified that they like even better than the person who was referred for that job, based off of somebody that they interviewed that came from nowhere. They like this person better. They made maybe a better fit inside of that business, So never be afraid to just apply everywhere and anywhere that you possibly can if you think that you might be a good fit for a job. The point of this video was just to tell you guys that you have to put yourself out there. You have to go out there and never expect that everything is going to just be handed to you at your feet. You have to put yourself out there. You have to make yourself available. Sometimes you will not be referred by anybody for a job. Sometimes you will, and even if you do, you may not get that job, and that's okay. Things like that happen all the time. But just know, you can put yourself out there and you can find jobs. And if you guys need help with any of that stuff, I have plenty of videos on that where I've talked about many, many different things related to that. You can go through my history and find that stuff. I have lots of great new exciting things coming on that very specific topic. I've talked about in a video like a couple weeks ago, where I'll be offering a couple services in relation to that. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be very, very exciting. So stay tuned for that. And that's today's video. So I hope you guys found that pretty useful. If not, I'm sorry. And if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or have an idea for another video, or want to do an Ask Me Anything, please ask me something and I will answer that in a video. As always, thank you so much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And of course, it wouldn't be an IT Career Questions video if I didn't tell you guys to take it easy.